Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. I have not been making quite a number of Diablo 3 videos lately, not because I'm really not playing the season anymore, it's just that my life, the work has been pretty hectic. But from time to time, I still go back in and do a little bit of bounty farming. Now, why do I do bounty? Because I like to get stuff like the crafting material. All this crafting material, I like to, sort of like get some ancient from reforging the legendary. So that is pretty much what I've been doing lately. Not a lot of action like Greater Rift and so on, but rather say just do some bounty from time to time. And it's kind of nice to break the monotony of just keep playing Rift and Rift and Rift again kind of thing. And also, I realized that as I gear up in Diablo 3, after a while, when you get certain slot item like, some of these like ancient kind of thing, you sort of like, there aren't really a lot of things to upgrade your items for. So, you could try to gamble for Bloodshot, trying to get better items, like better boot or better head, but the chances of getting an ancient is actually rather kind of like low for the item that you want. So one way is to do a crafting out from it. Is a little bit gambling. So this is just a simple video on how lucky I am or unfortunate I am. Now I've pretty much got enough material. I've got enough material to probably get 2 ancient from it. But if I can get 3 of them, it's a stretch target. I'm happy to take it as well. But I think statistically, it's 1 in 10 item will be an ancient. Now I am going to replace some items here. I hope I could. The first thing first is on the boot. Now it's not a bad boot. The intelligence is rather nice, but it just that the vitality is also quite nice. Just that I would like to probably go for the mage damage. So instead of resist, I do a mage damage. That would be quite nice. I think that is one that I could look out for. The head item wise, I think it's rather high already, but if I can get as ancient and I can get all these 3 affixes, that'll be good as well. Last but not the least, glove item. In a way, all these are quite a nice stat because 10% crit chance and the 50% crit damage is rather, I think it's max and stuff like that. I think intelligence I can go up to what, 700? I don't know. So it's already rather nice. So whether an ancient will beat that or not, I do not know. It all depends on the affixes that you get. But yeah, here you go. A little bit of gambling here and there. So I'm just going to reforge legendary. So I've got a lot of this sort of thing that I don't really use. So one way is that you could incrementally try to see whether you beat it or not, kind of thing. So like you could get one item like this and try to see transmute and see whether it's a better item or not. So in this case, it's actually rather interesting because I lose a bit of vitality here, but I would sort of like I could actually roll the movement speed to mage kind of power, so that is actually not too bad an idea though. So I may end up just as a bit and just keep it for now for this one. And yeah, so I'm just a little bit of thinking here. But what about this one here? Can I just see whether I got like a good item out from it or not? So let's see. Well, it's definitely not really good, so I can do it again. And the what is it then? Well, it's not an ancient. Definitely, vitality and stuff like that. So I should just try to do it again. And the is still not a 1, so I fill it and do it again. So far, no ancient yet. Yeah. So I'm just trying to be a little bit careful before rerolling it. So I've got an ancient, but it's not really that good because of the fact that because even if I get a crit chance out from it, I've got more intelligence, but I don't really have because I need both the mage and the crit chance, so it's not really something that I would like to have. So like I said, it's rather hard. To get this sorted here. So I could actually continue rolling this guy, or I can just take it as it is first, and then think about it in a while later. But I'm sort of like I'm still thinking about whether I should just continue doing my boot or not, because I think you know, I think you know what, I think I'll just go for this. I think I'll just accept this one. I'll just continue see whether I can do something with my boot or not. Get an ancient now from it. That would be rather ideal. Otherwise, it's so I've got this one here. I've got the mage. I've got the vitality. I just need to reroll to armor. Well, it's not a bad one, this one either. It's just that, you know, 15% would be ideal, and I can't really reroll. I still would like to see whether I should get an ancient now from here or not. So let's see. I mean, even if it's ancient, I need to get the right card affixes. So nope, transmute, and well, I've got an ancient, and it's actually not bad, this one here, because I could do the. What I could do is that I can reroll the last stat into the mage, skeleton mage to 15%, and I'm sorted because these are all the stats I really want. And yep, so I've got I've at least after burning quite a fair bit of material, I've got one boots that I really want to keep, and that's an upgrade. The head item is really something that I'm not quite sure, even if because the mage dropped by 15% versus the intelligence gained. Because I will gain intelligence, I mean, you know, that's really no big deal. But the main thing is about the mage that and the crit chance that I should have. So I think looking at this, I would actually go ahead and try again, because my glove is something that I'm quite comfortable with as well. Of what I have currently, what I currently have, I think is pretty alright. So I just, you know what, I just go ahead and gamble my item here. So I have the mage 15%, whatnot. So this is worse off. Yep. So this is also not that great. Let's just go ahead with it. I have this feeling that I may not get much out from the second item, which is a little bit of bummer, because I really hope that I can upgrade 2 items rather than just 1 item. But I mean, such is the fact of life so I'm halfway there. Well, let's see. 7 something, and the vitality armor. Nope, these are all the affixes that's not really good. So let's see. I've got an ancient from it. That's good. Oh man, but the affixes is really not that good at all, which is also a shame. I've got 2 ancient already. I mean, I've you know, to be honest, I've got quite a number of ancient from this one. So I've you know, in all honesty, I'm rather lucky, but just I haven't really got the affixes that I need. So another ancient. This is okay. So the crit chance is actually lower, but its crit chance is lower, but but I can get the mage out from it 15% if I keep re-rolling. So okay, I think, you know what, I think I'll keep this one. I'll accept this one. All right. So now this is, I think it could well be an upgrade, just that it dropped by crit by 1.5%, which is a little bit of shame. But I think I could live with it. Okay, so I may still have some items here. I have like a couple of goals. So you know, let's see how far I can go with the glove. I'm not that optimistic, because my current one is rather nice. It's kind of hard to beat my current one. So I just keep going a couple of times, 4 more times. That's it. Can't really do much out from the whole thing. Nope. This one. Okay. Now I've got an ancient, which unfortunately as well, my hand item, I would like the intelligence, I would like the crit damage to 50%. Now this is interesting, because by right I should go for the area instead, but you know what, I probably will accept this one first, unless I've got another items that let me see if I can another glove somewhere I can roll something in it, because I would like to keep it as an insurance. But Man, hoarding is good, huh? No, I don't really have another items to roll on it. So I'll just keep my mats now. I mean, I don't need to burn everything. I just keep a bit of it. So next time I probably, yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting because I want to see how much I lost. How much I lost in terms of DPS. Because it's very hard to gauge. I increased the intelligence for quite a fair bit. That is close to 200. Not quite, I mean, of course, 180 maybe. Would that be offset by the rest of it? Attack speed is also quite nice for the pet as well. It hit faster for the mages. Yeah, so what I'll do is that normally what I'll do is that I'll keep my original set and I'll see whether I perform better or not. But I'll do some rerolling here. I mean, all these I need to reroll the enchanted the third affixes to make it awesome. So I'll see. But I think the whole, I mean, to get to over 100 material took me quite some time. I gain about 16 materials per bounty, kind of like set. So I do the whole entire set myself. Usually I just solo, or I just call upon my wife to just to have fun, play together with me. But yeah, I mean, it's quite a lot of effort, but I think in the end it's kind of worth it. I've got probably I got 3 more ancient to it, so I'm not complaining. I hope you enjoy your season 11 as well. Quite a number of you asked me, will I be continue to play season in Diablo 3? It is a very definite yes. I mean, first of all, I haven't really got 4 stash. I only have 1, and then from a transmog point of view, I only have like two set items. I mean, 2 transmog. So there are more transmog if I do more seasons. So definitely, I mean, I enjoy my journey a lot, and I'm still trying to see whether I could finish the Master of the Universe conquest, because yeah, I mean, just one of those things that I know I can do it. I just need to put some time in sorting out a set dungeon, which is one of the least thing that I enjoy playing this game. But other than set dungeon, I love the most. Even the bounty is fine with me too. All right, so now I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing, especially if you play Diablo 3 as well. And I'll see you online again. All right, bye.